Just a quick thing before the video starts. Unfortunately, I was experiencing some microphone problems throughout this recording, so unfortunately, my game audio seemed to be coming through a lot more louder than my actual microphone. I am currently going through the settings. I'm tweaking it all. Thank you for understanding, and enjoy the video. Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? It's Goldrush here, and welcome back to episode 1 of 100 Days in Solo. And in the last video, we officially cleared out this POI, even though it was absolute chaos and mayhem for me. And literally, when I say it was absolute chaos and mayhem, I legit mean it was chaos and mayhem. Oh my god, I do not want to deal with that. So yeah. In today's video, we will be going back to the temporary horde base and, well, finally getting ready for the day 14 horde. Sorry. So, what did we do in the last video? I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. It's been a few days since I last prepared. Ooh, I need gunpowder as well. That is something I do need. Day 14 horde. Let's put the extended mag mod on here. And that's a bit of a not so smart move, but hey. Okay, what do I really not want? I'm going to scrap this because I need iron back at the main base. Okay, I'm going to leave that here because I have no actual use for it right now. Okay, I need this. Take the lead and this. So everything I've got in my inventory will be going back to the picking up my bedroll. Oh, how did I leave this here? I was really not paying attention. Apparently, I was just more focused on getting everything like this whole POI cleared out. And I was actually searching everything. I don't really So yeah, I'm gonna quickly just grab a bunch of all the bits I've got. Well, everything I actually do want to take with me. And then we'll go back to the temporary horde base as we have a couple more names to add to everything. So much stuff in my inventory right now, I don't know what to leave. I'll leave that, I'll take the full 9. I don't really need the standard 9mm. I don't really want the tier 1 9mm at the moment. Oh, there's a tier 2 9mm here as well. How can that? Actually, I never actually checked in this building. At the moment, I have no idea how I'm supposed to get into this. Quickly door. recording the last episode, I forgot to figure out how to get into here. So unfortunately, this game is not giving me what I want right now, and that would be, you know, Iroquois. Let's just get this out of my inventory for the time being. So I can have the AP shells I burnt through in the last when we cleared this place. Okay, I believe that is. That is something I do need. Quickly just finish wrenching all of this. Get some more leather as well, because always shy on leather. Don't need to check up here. Okay, I know I said we were going to go back to the temporary horde base. Hey, now we'll go back to Ranger Station Echo. All the way over there. Get some more of the rest of the supplies I left over there, and then we'll go back to the temporary horde base and we'll prepare for day 14. There are a few things I do need to do back over there, so once we get back over there, I will pause the recording for a few minutes. Got wondering why I'm so sluggish. Ah, there we go. Now I can sprint. So yeah, sorry for the audio issues. I have noticed that, and I am trying to rectify that problem, but at the moment it is not. I don't know what's causing it. You know what? Let's leave the bones. I'm going to place down this chair. I know I can get some resources from scrapping it. But what's the point of scrapping it when I can basically just use my wrench and basically dismantle it that way? Quickly down here. So we'll come back to this when we finally have the ability to actually once obviously I have the ability to survive in the desert without costing my character's life. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the temporary horde base. See you all in a second. And I am back. Sorry, it took a few minutes longer than I was originally anticipating due to the fact of stamina. So yeah, once we get back here, I'll dump all my supplies I've currently got, and we'll add the 2 new names to the crates. Okay, so I have to pull up my phone real quick, so bear with. Because I actually saved the names to my phone. Alrighty, I have the names right in front of me right now. Okay, so let's do... Alright, first name is... Hang on 1 second, I always do this on the second line. Oh, sorry, I'm spelling a bit bad. Is Wolfden. Wolfden has actually been watching and did message me on social media privately. And the next person is actually the person that helped me get back into doing YouTube. Oh, I meant to hit the O, not an I. Is Fox Die 1986. So, Wolfden and Fox Die, welcome to the Hall of Founders. Okay, and now it's time to just dump everything out of my inventory. You know what? Do I have any bullets? Knowing my luck, I do not. Everything here is extremely unorganized and unsorted. That shotgun pellet. Everything I actually need, it's normal bullet tips, and those are the one thing apparently I do not need. Let's quickly just dump the lead here. Grab all of the rest of my lead wherever I am. Oh yeah, there is another aim for this episode, and that would be to finally get all the rest of the ingredients. Something I actually do need. Yeah, in the last episode, I did, luckily enough, unlock this, so I only really actually need one more component, and that would be the engine. Yeah, let's go ahead and wrench up some vehicles. Let's hope I can... I never actually wrenched these ones because, well, obviously I do have the respawn time set to 7 days, so if I'm not in the general vicinity for 7 days in game, I basically do... Hey, look at that, we finally got an engine. No point leaving... Wow, I was not expecting... I know some of these vehicles you can wrench more than once, but what? Alright, there we go. We finally have all the ingredients to make the cement mixer. I do have something else I do want to do. Oh, I did not mean to press E there. And that would be to finally close off that top section. Somewhere. I was about to say, please do not tell me you don't have the ingredients to make it. Alrighty. We are now finally crafting one thing I've been needing for a while. 100. Oh. But yeah. For those of you who did watch all the way up to Fortnite on episode 6, thank you, and you may already know I did have a massive problem. I could not get the zombies to stop falling from this ceiling. So it's either that, or yeah, I might quickly just get rid of all of this. I know this isn't the most action-packed episode. I am still learning how to do all of this, so thank you for everybody who's actually sticking by while I make a bit of a total mess out of myself right now. So yeah, what else do I truly need? Well, minus small building blocks and to kind of get rid of this. So I'm going to quickly get rid of all of this here and fill all of this in, and I'll see you all once I'm done. See you in a sec. On second thought, I'm going to do all of this off camera after the episode has concluded. Let's make all of these at once. So, where's this? So all the way up by Trader X. So temporarily, let's do what I do first, and that is get rid of everything that I don't really need in my inventory. So obviously I always carry around ammunition, but I do need to start remembering to bring out some water. Alrighty, let's quickly go ahead and get... Where was it? Yeah, I'll quickly head over there, and I'll see you all once I'm at the edge. See you in a sec. Alrighty, I've not actually got the airdrop yet, but I came across this DIY and I thought, you know what? Let's quickly do a DIY. Also, I was getting rain, so two. At least this video is a little bit more tame than the last one. This last episode, nothing but pain and torture for me. Literally, that's all the last video actually was. It's just pain and torture. To the point where I'm actually even glad I'm happy that I continued recording. At the same time as I was on the verge at one point of just scrapping that whole entire recording. That's how bad. I think I went the wrong way to get. Yeah, apparently I did. Apparently there's multiple directions to get. Huh. Hey, I'm not that far away from the drop, 30 meters away. I will catch you guys once I've once again gotten to the airdrop. In a sec. And I am back. I have just gotten to the airdrop, and apparently this is where it's. On do not disturb mode. Yay, I can make iron tools. Wait, no, I can make better iron tools. But let's quickly go ahead and do that real life. I know it's not a massive one like I did in the desert, but I realised I was way over my head in that last POI. That desert POI. That's the honest truth. I'm more of a guns blazing / gun ho person. And that's the honest truth. I'd rather go in guns blazing than be well underprepared. Well, can't say I think I was well underprepared. Okay, I knew this place was a bit boring. Really? It's this boring? What about that? Get a solar panel. I didn't tell you to hit me. I'm the only one who hits you. Well, at least I've not had to deal with any of those annoying junky things. Like I did last year. Really? You're giving me bits I don't truly want. Like I don't want them, I don't truly need them. Just so everybody is aware, I do not watch dev streams. I prefer not knowing what's going to happen in the game compared to how most people would perceive it. I'm the type of person that would rather go in blind and not know what's going on. And know it. Oh wait, it's calling monstrous thing. I know they actually have names, I just don't remember what they are. All I know is you've got the bikers, the lumberjack, screamers, who do on earth they do my head in. You can't do anything without attracting a screamer. You have plague spitters. I don't know what's worse between the plague spitter and the screamer. To be honest, I'd have to say they're both equally as annoying as each other. Okay, what are you? Like reduce melee stamina. Ooh, that's good. To be honest, I've never actually fully got one set of armor. So from what I've understood since I started playing this game a while ago, trying to get a full set of one armor, it's not impossible. At the same time, it's not hard to do. Oh my god, more little POIs that basically half as useful as a sack of potatoes on a day. That sounds weird. I know it sounds bad that a player don't really want to watch the dev stream. It's not like I don't want to, it's just knowing what to expect from me, it's a bit more different than wondering what they're going to add and if it's something that the community is actually going to want. I've not even watched any YouTubers who have been covering the dev stream. Well, mostly due to the fact that I've mostly been focusing on this. Ah, not you annoying jumpy thing. Jump off. Really? I spoke way too soon when I said thank God there's no jumpy. There's none of those annoying jumpy things. Really? Second one? No. Who's that? No. Really need some of this bit. Feathers, mats. All that. Alright, give me something good. Ooh, boy, it's good if it's raining again. Or if it's not. Oh, for some weird reason, the cold game is the most annoyingest thing. Otherwise, I ain't got any complaints. I'm not complaining about how the devs want to run the game. Or anything like that. To me, it's just, I don't really mind what they do to the game. At the end of the day, it's their game. I love it. I always have. I mostly started getting back into doing YouTube because of a YouTube I watch. That is Gun Mode and Steel. I mostly got back into doing YouTube and decided to do this whole 700 Days and 7 Days to Die series. Because at the end of the day, Gun Nerd and Steel's content is how I exactly always wanted my series, my videos to be. Most people would say, oh, you're only doing YouTube because you could more like become famous. You could give me 100,000 subscribers and I would still choose to be the same person I am currently. Like I said, I don't really mind. I love having all of you guys watch. I truly do. It's knowing that my content could potentially someday make someone happy. If they're having a bad day, anything like that. I would rather have content that makes someone happy over making money doesn't make you happy. End of the day, to me, it's all about having a community, having people join me while I make a fool out of myself and an absolute mockery, and actually have tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of subscribers. I would still rather be the same version of me that you guys all see. Well, even though the same version of me you guys see. There is a reason why I took so much time off of YouTube. As much as I'd love to get into it, I just don't think that people would be too happy if they found out why I took a massive chunk of time off of doing YouTube. It wasn't just technical difficulties, that was part of the problem. But there was something else I was doing during all of that time that wasn't going to work. Ow! Go away, Bumblebee! Wow, those things are so annoying. there is a main reason why I took so much time away from doing YouTube. At some point down the line, I might get into it a bit more deeper of why I took time away. But at the moment, I'm just happy being back and doing what I've always loved doing. Making content for people. I know a lot of people haven't recently been watching my videos. I know it's only a small margin of people that are actually watching them. But even that small margin of people, to be honest, is worth more than I could ever imagine. Yeah, is it still only in the 2-digit range? Yes. I'd rather have 20 to 30 people watch my content than have tens of thousands of people watching my content. At the end of the day, that's just the way I perceive it to be. And to be honest, if people think that I'm talking utter nonsense, that's how they want to see it, then sure. At the end of the day, I'd rather make the content I think people would like. I know I'm talking while I could be paused while going back and finding and putting some stuff back at the was originally going to be the original horde base. But I just want to do some exploration, get some more resources, gather some more items, and prepare for day 14 horde that is in 3 days. So I've got 3 days to prepare, 3 days to do little bits and pieces, get gunpowder or get more coal, and do a fair few bits in between. So yeah, the main reason why I'm happier doing small time content rather than like all the newest games out is there is a truth, there is actually a reason behind it. Because my computer that I'm actually using isn't designed for what I'm putting it through. Even doing half of this content, to me, would have felt, if I got told like a year ago that I'd be making content on a game that, oh no, not the annoying jumpy things. Come here. I would have told you you're talking nonsense. At the end of the day, I've always wanted to do YouTube for quite a few years. Well, since I was a kid actually. I started this channel about 10 years ago. I know I never actually had a strict upload schedule or routine. At the end of the day, I'm getting into the swing of content creating. I'm getting into the swing of doing everything I can. Trying to make good quality content. Even if it does half the time cost me my sanity. But hey, I can't really complain. At the end of the day, it's not, to me, is the quality of the video that what matters to a lot of people? Yes. But for me, it's all about trying to make content that is good quality, even if I don't talk that much. I know I'm rambling right now, but hey, at least I'm talking a bit more than I usually do. I am still trying to find my flow and my rhythm while recording. I usually go quiet when I'm focused, and I am trying to do the content that I believe you guys are wanting to watch. I know this is technically supposed to be a 7 Days to Die video, but this is more of me explaining segments of why I took such a long break from doing YouTube. I don't even know why I headed over this way. Because more like because yeah, I hadn't been over this way yet. At the end of the day, doing YouTube for me. Money, fame, fortune, doesn't matter. Because that's the honest truth. Money can't buy respect or happiness. If you think doing YouTube will at someday get you rich and famous beyond your wildest dreams, then I'm not going to tell you otherwise. At the end of the day, everybody has their own agenda for doing YouTube. And that's the honest truth. Everybody has their own reason for starting YouTube. I'm doing this series to prove to myself and to everyone who thinks that you need a high-end PC to do videos. I'm not going to go into detail with what my computer is, because I can tell you now, you guys are more likely not. At the end of the day, as long as you guys are happily enjoying the videos, that's all that really matters to me. You suffered a concussion. You get rid of concussion? Yes, you do. Oh look, it's the tall lanky guy. No idea, to be honest. Oh, there is a field line. Neat. I know a lot of people would have done trader quests. I will get round to doing that. I know I said in a previous few videos that I was going to do the trader quests. I was going to start finding out where I wanted to build the future horde base. That is going to be still a mammoth / mega project. And just to let you all know, there is one specific vehicle I will hands down not craft in this game. Not because I hate it, it's more on the line of I just don't like it. And that's my honest opinion. A lot of people would more say, oh, that vehicle is great. It's so much quicker getting around. Yes, it's quicker getting around. And that's the reason why I'll never make a drone helicopter on 7 days. It's also the gyrocopter for me. Don't get me wrong, it's a good vehicle. It's just, it takes up a lot of fuel. Even with the fuel efficiency mod, it still burns through more fuel than I believe the vehicles want. And to be honest, even with the, I've not actually tried it with the extended fuel tank mod yet. The original save I had that. I had my gyrocopter on. Unfortunately, I had computer issues and I did lose my main world. But I had all of the gyrocopter and M6. Always need a lot. Oh, I'm dehydrated. Leave me alone. Right. There is a specific helmet I'm actually looking for, but I haven't been able to find it yet. There's a reason why I'm looking for one specific helmet, because it also reduces food and water usage by a good amount, so it's better for me. Yeah, I know I'm constantly switching between night vision and normal. I haven't got my brightness touch. Ooh. Please give me the helmet. This is LA. Reduction, I'm not sure. I get through this again. Oh. I think I was supposed to drop through the ceiling. Yep, I was. I didn't realize I was supposed to drop through the ceiling. I don't want paper games. That's a good thing I remembered what my quick change button was. Downside, I do have my have any medical supplies? And apparently I've also got broken arm. Either that or it's a broken leg. I have no idea which one of the two it is. Socks and some... I always take the leather. The socks, no thanks. To be honest. Tactical warfare, trapping for fun. What are you? Rider boots. And that says raider boots. I'm not sure. I'll take them anyway. Realize that. Concussion, fatigue. Not today, zombie. Say that negative apparently the game bugged out. And he did drop one. It's either that or I shot it too many times with an AP round. Can't really. Alrighty. Check the ammo pile first. Yay, cheap game, 9 mil. What I always wanted. I'm not really going to complain, I always need samurai reduction. Looks fishy at the moment. Something with water in it. Apparently that would be... You're dying of dehydration. Good for me. Dehydration, so what? It gets rid of fatigue. Now I've got a broken leg. Alrighty, that is all we have time for in today's video. If you guys did stick around for me rambling on for a little while, thank you. If not, well, hopefully you enjoyed this video anyway. Either way, my name's Goldrush. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.